Yesterday, President Trump signed this executive order in an attempt to secure our elections. So let's go over what this order says. The first thing it does is enforce the citizenship requirement for federal elections. And then it outlines exactly what can be used to prove citizenship. And this is really no different. Like if you have the star on your driver's license already to fly, it's the same exact thing. So a passport, birth certificate, or even military ID or a state ID if it has your citizenship on it. And then it has a section that it says it's going to coordinate with states to make this easy for them to open up different databases so they can compare and contrast information. And if states don't comply with this executive order, that they are going to cease providing federal funds. The next section talks about how the Attorney General is going to prosecute election crimes and prioritize it. And this one's definitely a big one, improving security of voting systems. So they're going to look at all of the voting equipment and look if there's any weaknesses, if there were any cyber attacks, like anything that could go wrong, they're going to evaluate all of that. And this is another big one that we are going to have a uniform national election day, saying the Attorney General shall take all necessary actions to enforce U.S. code against states that violate these provisions by including absentee or mail-in ballots received after Election Day. I made a video about this yesterday already because I was like, man, does this have anything to do with AIPAC? But it's probably wishful thinking. But it says preventing foreign interference and unlawful use of federal funds, that they are going to prevent foreign nationals from contributing or donating in United States elections. There's a couple things to note. I talked to an election worker and they said that this really doesn't change anything, at least in my state, that these are already the rules. So it might not change for everyone. The second thing to know is that this is already going to be challenged in court. My Secretary of State said that they are going to see Trump in court if they try to enforce this at all. So it's ultimately going to be left up to the courts to decide if this is even lawful or not. Which is kind of funny if you think about it, because a majority of voters voted for Trump, obviously. And so this is from the state of Michigan that voted for Trump. So they're going to use Michigan resources to sue the Trump administration for a policy that they voted for. Talk about government waste. But as always, let me know your thoughts about this executive order. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think things are going to change at all? Let me know your thoughts and make sure you're following me for more.